Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here one more time today with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Please don't forget to check out my website where you can start a Scentsy club or you can edit the one that you already have at waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us. So today I have for you my last edit of my Scentsy club for spring summer 2022. So Elizabeth, why have a Scentsy club in the first place? And that is primarily so that you can always get your bar. I'm going to be going through my whole list of things that I have here of collected bars that I absolutely have enjoyed. Some of them are going to get the boot, others are going to be added from the things that are currently available to add to Scentsy Club. And when the clock strikes 12 on July the 31st and rolls over to August 1st, all of my spring summer bars that I wanted so very much will be saved. And then when we look at the new spring summer catalog next year, if there was anything that I absolutely loved that didn't come back and I clubbed it, I will not be sad. So let's get right into this edit. And you are welcome to email me if you have questions about Scentsy Club or anything else. I think this is the very best program that Scentsy offers if you are a lover of your smells. So let's dive right on into my edit. So here is my bi-monthly club. I have a bi-monthly and a quarterly subscription that we're going to edit together. So I'm just going to take you through everything that I have in here and then talk to you about what I want to add or take out. So first off, we have Oats and Honey. This one's staying. Toffee Butter Crunch is staying. World Traveler may get the boot, but it'll be later on in the season if there are more things that come with our limited time offers and such that I would prefer to have in my club. Almond Croissant and Apple Butter Frosting both retired, and so I am very, very happy that we have this in my club, and I will be keeping them at 2 bars a piece at the moment. If I find that I'm not going through as much later in the season or early next spring, I will knock that down to 1 bar a piece. I bet though that Apple Butter Frosting will stay right where it's at with quantity. Butter Pecan also retired, so I'm glad I have that. Mandarin Moon and Bora Bora Blossom and Southern Evening and Simply Vanilla were from Bring Back My Bar from January, and I love all of them. Vitamin R is my favorite LTO from the spring-summer season. That will probably stay in there for forever. Cinderella is one of my favorites of all the licensed bars that we had over spring-summer, but she will be coming out after my September shipment for sure. I have enough bars of that, and I'll probably only melt that in the spring and only in my bedroom. Vanilla Bourbon was from Father's Day, and that is fantastic, and that one will be staying at least for a while. My younger daughter loves it. Caramel Vanilla Delight, French Toast, Lemon Coconut Chiffon, and Love and Happiness were from our latest Bring Back My Bar. I may be dropping down the quantities of Caramel Vanilla Delight, and probably not Lemon Coconut Chiffon, but at the moment I want to get some in my stash. Those will be coming in September, so I'm leaving them at 2. You cannot, and I repeat, cannot increase quantity after you have put something in your club. You can drop it down to a lower number of bars, but you cannot bring it up to where it used to be or higher than what you initially started out with. So plan accordingly. If you think that you love a bar and you're going to put it in your club, number 1, which frequency? You can do a monthly subscription, which I am currently not carrying. You can do a bi-monthly, and or you can do a quarterly. You can do all 3 if you want that much wax coming to you in a subscription service. So I do this one as a bi-monthly, where I'm getting a lot of the bars where I'm going to go through more of it in a year than I would in my quarterly. So here are the ones where I mostly would have quantities of 2. I don't have 3 of anything in my club, but that's what you've got going on here. So then, Love and Happiness, I've got the 1. Buckleberry, I have the 1. And then these are the ones that I'm considering clubbing in here. I think though that I'm going to take Sugared Strawberry, which is current. You see there's not that funny little icon, so I can remove this and move it around or take it out all I want at the moment. But if I go up here, look at the Buckleberry, it has that little always get my bar icon in the corner. If you erase that, you aren't getting it back, so just be very careful, and it'll give you a warning sign. Anyway, so Atlantic Air, I'm going to want 5 or 6 of those a year if they were to retire it, so that's why it's in my bi-monthly. I can skip 1 shipment per year of each frequency of club without penalty. So usually I get 5 shipments of my bi-monthly and I get 3 shipments of my quarterly, and I time them so that I don't get them together on the same month, because that's just too much wax. I don't need all that all on the same month. So Cocoa Lime and Atlantic Air, and here comes the Sunflowers. If I were to have 5 or 6 bars of each of these in a year, I think that would be good. Here comes the Sunflowers, may or may not stay all the way through till spring. It depends on just how crowded my club gets. So that one I need to add. Okay, there we go. Hadn't had that problem in a while. Let's go into Scentsy Wax bars. And let's go down to, I'm looking for specifically Vanilla Waves, because I really think that it would be good to put that in my bi-monthly. If it retires, I know my daughter and I will go through a decent amount of it, so I'd rather put it in my bi-monthly at 1 bar per shipment than put it in my quarterly and have it up at 2 or 3 bars. So it's way down at the bottom here. There we go. So I'm going to add 1 bar of Vanilla Waves to my bi-monthly. And then we're going to continue, because the next one that I want is the Tiare and Coconut. So then at that point, we're going to continue shopping, and I'm looking for the other one. Ooh, yes, the Salted Bergamot Breeze, and we're going to add that. Okay, now I'm going to review my subscription. So this is for my bi-monthly. So now we're adding Vanilla Waves, Tiare and Coconut, and Salted Bergamot Breeze to everything else that I've got in here. And that's going to bring my total up a little bit higher than I want it, but in September, after this shipment processes, I will be taking out 1 or 2 of these bars. So, okay, so now we're going to go back to the other screen for Scentsy Club, and I'm going to tackle my quarterly. Now, this is the more sensitive club for me as far as things that are in here that are very hard for me to say no to getting rid of. Farmhouse Fir. This is a fantastic, sweet fir that's good for like November, December, January. White Sands is a beautiful classic you guys hear me talk about all the time on my channel. Sweet Plum Pastry, Cozy Cashmere, Cozy Spice. Hazelnut frosting is amazing. It's like this really sweet buttercream frosting with hazelnut and a pinch of ginger. Pistachio ice cream, churro churro. Now here's one, Harbor's Edge. I have gone back and forth about Harbor's Edge. I thought when I got my new glacier water in the mail, which you guys will be able to get August 1st as the scent of the month, that maybe it was time to retire Harbor's Edge. But it's still not something I'm comfortable letting go of, even though I don't melt that much of it. It is the most beautiful aquatic scent that also has fern and raspberry. And no aquatic scent has those extra warm notes from something that is more earthy. So that's why I refuse to get rid of it. Toasted Marshmallow is amazing. Cozy Chai. Now, Cozy Chai and Pumpkin Chai are similar. So if you don't have the opportunity to get to the Cozy Chai, which some of you may have gotten it in the flash sale recently, try Pumpkin Chai. It's like Cozy Chai, but a little sweeter. Vanilla Oud is amazing. That's never coming out. Stroop Waffle Delight, Cranberry Pumpkin Spice, the Sweet Orange Pomander. I've been debating getting a couple extra bricks and letting go of the bar, but someday I'll be out of bricks and then I'll be sad. So I think I'll just keep the bar. Hendrix is incredible. If you like satin sheets, that is one that we had that was similar, but with more smoke and like pink peppercorn and all that we had in our last Bring Back My Bar in January. And then here, this one. I saved Homestead Holiday and refused to take it out of my club, and it did retire. This is probably the most nostalgic heartbreak scent for this fall season that'll launch on August 1st, because we lost this bar and it is now only available if you clubbed it. Same thing with Red Berry and Spruce and Black Forest Pine, although those are not as emotional for me or for most people as Homestead Holiday. Kukui and Coconut is really good, and that's going to be retiring Sunday night, so that's staying in my club at least for probably the next year. Now, Bamboo Yuzu was from the most current Bring Back My Bar in June. Same thing for Summer Rain. And now here I have Summer Holiday, which I would only be getting 3 bars a year if they were to retire this. The thing is that even though it's my favorite scent, I don't tend to warm it a ton, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Squeeze the Day is in here as an insurance policy for my husband because they're retiring this, although you can get it in a brick. Now, I need to take out Vanilla Waves because I put it into the other club, so this one's coming out. And then Mahalo Coconut and French Lavender. I don't know if I will carry these all through the season because I'm pretty confident Mahalo Coconut's coming back, and it doesn't bother me that much if French Lavender were to leave, but I need to add... It's a little slow here, the connection. I need to add a couple of other bars. So we're going to do Sugared Strawberry, which when I was really thinking about it, I only need a couple bars of Sugared Strawberry a year. So if they retire it, it would be wiser for me to put this in my quarterly rather than in my bi-monthly. But again, that one's way down at the bottom. Oh, and I think for the moment, I'm going to throw Driftwood and Jasmine in my quarterly because I like that. So we'll continue shopping. I don't know how long that'll stay in there, but it'll give me time to think about it. And I saw one more we're going to throw in here, at least for right now. Sugared strawberry. There it is. Okay, sugared strawberry. Now my husband just commented on how much he liked Stitch, so I'm going to throw him in here for the moment. And then the last one, which of course this is going to put me up over the limit that I want price-wise. But the last one is going to be Lush Gardenia. And I'm just putting everybody in here so that then later I can go back and leisurely really think about this. My subscription will not process again until October for my quarterly. So that's going to put me up again a little over where I want to be with the money mark, but it's easier to take things out than put them in when you can't. So that's how we're going to do this for the moment. So yeah, that definitely puts me up about $30 more than I want. But that's where we're at the moment. So that was my current Scentsy Club edit. I am one of those that would prefer to be safe rather than sorry. So both of these are slightly over the dollar amount that I want. And I will probably go back in and think about editing some stuff within the next couple of months. And when we are looking at things like, I'll just show you some stuff in here. Like bricks. Now I don't have a monthly, but let's say I just wanted some bricks, which I don't at the moment, but all of these bricks are available. Let me scoot this back just a little farther so you can see them. Baked apple pie, black raspberry vanilla, blue grotto, blueberry cheesecake, clean breeze, coconut lemongrass, Jemmy thyme, Johnny Appleseed, Luna, perfectly pomegranate, sea salt and avocado, skinny dippin', squeeze the day, sugar cookie, sun-kissed citrus, vanilla bean buttercream, and welcome home. All of these are available in a brick. And so the best way to do these for the best bang for your buck is if you wanted to put them in as your half off item, or you can do the whiff box, which is a wonderful monthly subscription item for $30, but half off, you will be getting that for $15. So I'm going to add a brick to my bi-monthly because I think I want a brick of Jammy Time for my September shipment, which of course is going to bump the price up even a little more. So let's go here and find Jammy Time. Now, you can also throw in a bar. Oops, I think I'm still in my monthly. Yeah, wrong one. Okay, that's not what I want. I want to go back to the other one. It's hard to do while on camera, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go to my bi-monthly. There we go. Now let's add a brick. Let's add that brick of Jammy Time. And no, we don't want to do that. Let's add that brick of Jammy Time as my half off item. Well, I'm royally confused. Anyway, the point of this is that I would be doing my bi-monthly and throwing in a brick of Jammy Time for $12 and some change. Okay, let's try this again. There's Jammy Time. There we go. Okay, I got it right this time. Yay. All right, so there's my half off brick, which is an incredible deal when you know that originally all of your bars are $6 a piece. There's 5.5 bars in a brick. You do the math, that's an incredible deal. So that brings me up again a little higher than I want to be, but after this particular shipment, I will do some more editing and we'll see where we go from there. And that is how you guys can do a Scentsy Club. And it is, I think, the most incredible thing that Scentsy offers for those who really, really don't want to ever be without particular scents in their wax. And you can also put other things in Scentsy Club, but those are not guaranteed for forever like your bars are. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.